following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Uh-oh. It's the thing that I do. It's my creaky desk. We're rocking and rolling here. Some interesting news. Some interesting developments as I try and bring up the stream here on this beautiful Saturday. I don't know what's going on with our guy, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, but I think he's going through some rough times over there in Connect-I Cut. And I think he needs a shoulder to cry on. He needs some help, this guy. I don't know if anyone else has been released. I don't know how much dementia is setting in the brain, the mind of Vince McMahon. But, very interesting times we're living in. Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt, has been released by the WWE Entertainment. And this is only a few days after that Vince McMahon quote about AEW and its talent, where he said in a conference call, maybe we'll send them some more. So, there's that. I think, Bray's weird, because I'd imagine he's making a lot of money in the Fed, and he's only going to be able to make that much money like AEW or New Japan, but his character obviously is only going to fit in a place like Impact, which I don't think can pay him that much. It depends how much he wants to even wrestle. Or hey, maybe he's cool with making less money, just wants to do what he does, work a light schedule. Look at this cover. There's no way Nia Uso would be able to get her leg up that high. I do like the reaction to this firing on the PW board. So far, it's just people saying, like, what is going on? What's happening? I do know in the investors call, people were saying Vince McMahon sounded like he was seconds away from dying. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Nia Uso versus Alexa Bliss. Very exciting. Everyone loves Divas matches. Not at all. Not at all a bathroom break. Very similar to the Braun situation, I think. I think they just realized, I don't know if this is working. We're paying this guy a shitload of money, so let's just cut him. See, I think that's what happened with Braun. I think that's what's happening with Bray. I wonder, they're still gonna roll with Alexa doing the bullshit? This is a crazy news week. We have Nick Gage on national television and trending and gaining viewership in a big way on AEW. We have Chris Chan revealing that he fucked his mom. Bray Wyatt has been released from the WWE. The week just keeps getting crazier. Lance Uppercut, the Solar Champion here. Evening also, Wyatt gone. The Vince release hammer strikes once more. Yeah, this is a weird one. It's a very weird one. I saw it, and I honestly didn't believe it, because the first place I saw the news was on the New Legacy Inc. Reddit subreddit. So it was like, oh, this has got to be a joke. And then the link went to WWE's actual Twitter account, and then I went on PW to check, and for sure, he is gone. So I have no idea what's going on with that. As far as since I last streamed, other things I can talk about is I went to that AEW live show. I went to Fyter Fest Night 2. Had a blast. Very happy. I got to see an IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship match and title change. And it was between two guys I like. It was awesome. Got to see Jon Moxley and Lance Archer. I left. I didn't watch through all of Elevation. It was like a 2-hour Elevation. It was like 11 at night. I had work the next morning, so I left after I saw the Lucha Brothers versus Dark Order match, which is a damn good match to go out on. I did miss out on a few things like the Eddie Kingston, Serpentico, and Pac versus some other dude. Chuck Taylor, actually, which I did watch on YouTube, and that was pretty damn good. So I did miss some good stuff live, some wrestlers I wanted to see live. I did not get to see Eddie Kingston and Pac wrestle, sadly. But I did see them, because they did promos and other stuff earlier. So that was cool. And this match continues. Sounds like a great night. Yes, it was awesome. Actually, let me bring up the card, because, oh yeah, I got the Britt Baker title defense against Nyla Rose. And her entrance was crazy. Cody Rhodes came out and just did some stuff. I don't think it was even televised. Cody Rhodes, people bitch about him all the time. Seems like a damn good person. Just damn nice guy. And Nia Uso puts away the big fat girl beats the little skinny girl. Yeah, that's not really a shock. What is... Oh yeah, Pro Fight DB, right? Yeah, okay. Home. Let's go to cards. AEW. Dark Elevation, Fyter Fest. Fyter Fest Night 2, here it is, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I got the first labor of Jericho. I got Chris Jericho versus Shawn Spears. It was an awesome match. The chairman. Doc Gallows versus Kazarian was okay. It would have been cooler if it was Carl Anderson, Frankie Kazarian, but, surprisingly, the crowd was actually with Frankie towards the end, at least. They were still there, didn't kill him. Darby Allin, Wheeler Yuta was a lot of fun, great to see Darby. That's actually where we got the Sting, Orange Cassidy leg kicky gimmick. They did their little battle. I got Orange Cassidy versus the Blade, which was cool as well. And the main event, of course, the Texas Death Match, the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Fun stuff. As far as Dark, I actually didn't get to see a lot of Dark. I saw the end of Dark Order versus some jobbers, and I saw Brian Pillman, the Varsity Blondes, and Dante Martin against The Acclaimed and Dolph Ziggler's brother, which was cool because I fucking love The Acclaimed, greatest tag team in wrestling, besides the Young Bucks. Dark Elevation. I'm just looking through the profile DB cards for these, just to remind myself what I saw. Yeah, I got to see Thunder Rosa, which was awesome. Got to see Yuka Sakazaki, which was cool. Jungle Boy versus Mark Quinn was pretty fun. I got to see the Gun Club and Brock Anderson, Arn Anderson's son, against some jobbers. Very happy to see that. The Lucha Brothers match against the Dark Order was sick. Awesome, good stuff. Luther is pretty funny. So behind AEW, need to catch up. I am behind as far as Dark and Dark Elevation, but those aren't really necessary, like at all. Just they're kind of fun. I'm only talking about Dark and Dark Elevation because this is the show I was at, and I saw a bunch of these. Scorpio Sky, Fuego de Sol, Luchasaurus, more jobber matches. Anyway, and Helico versus Marco Stunt was fun. I did see that one. But yeah, I'm all caught up on AEW as far as the weekly show, which is just Dynamite, soon to be Dynamite and Rampage. So that's 2 shows we're gonna have to watch. Maybe, we'll see. Figure 4 right off the bat from Der Miz. That's the nice thing about AEW is if you want to catch up with AEW, there's only 2 hours a week. It's about to be 3, which I don't know. I guess it is optional. Miz with some leg kickers. No, 1 leg kick and then the chest kicks. Big DDT from Mo. Like, WWE's weekly show is so garbage that I think a lot of people just watch the pay-per-views, including me. I mean, I didn't even watch the last few pay-per-views, honestly. I don't think. I saw, like, select matches. I, like, pop in, pop out. I still can't get over this Bray Wyatt release. That's so funny. Because Bray Wyatt's, like, their top merchandise seller or something like that. He's their money maker. Despite, you know, a lot of the goofy supernatural stuff being kind of dumb. Kind of dumb. A big choke bomb by Mo. Not enough to put away the Miz. Hoo-ha. Oh yeah, and I didn't even put in the title. The CM Punk and Daniel Bryan rumors. There it is, the elbow drop that killed Harambe. And it's enough to defeat The Miz for the 1-2-3. A big win for Massive Muhammad. Hoo-ah. The Coal Train, baby. As we keep rolling through Showdown. I need a new headset. One of my headset ears is broke. It's completely broke. But yeah, have you guys heard? Daniel Bryan and CM Punk both coming to AEW apparently. Fiend Malachi Black team in AEW. Hey, it's possible. Although, like I said, I do think Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, whatever you want to call him, would fit better in Impact Wrestling. They're not going to be able to give him that kind of money. So it's possible we see Tony Khan pick him up. I don't know if I want him to pick him up. I don't like a lot of the supernatural stuff in AEW. But luckily there's not much. It's just Abaddon, and I don't like Abaddon. Luckily Abaddon, I haven't seen her in forever. I think she's just on Dark now. Or maybe not even. Abyss Fiend Monsters Ball. Ooh. Too bad Abyss is like retired and his like body's all messed up. Abyss is one of those true underrated people from TNA, from Impact Wrestling, whatever you want to call it. Abyss was really, really good. And his body just couldn't take it. And he'll never get, you know, recognized for that, maybe. Because a lot of people, they're like, oh, he was never in WWE? Then it doesn't matter. There's a lot of people like that, and it's pretty sad. Punk and Bryan seem to be on their way. There are plenty of hints for both, but we shall see. Yeah, CM Punk's the big one. Especially with the Chicago show and the Darby promo. Where he basically called him out. Daniel Bryan would be cool too, but it's such a bloat of talent. What 2K is that? We use 2K19 because 2K20, I own 2K20, but I do not like it. I think it is glitchy. I think it crashes too much, and I'd rather not deal with all that. So I use 2K19, the last good wrestling game. When the AEW game comes out, depending how good the simmed matches are, and the cause, like wrestler creation, depending on how good all that stuff is, I might switch over to the AEW game. Hopefully the new WWE game is good, but I wouldn't count on it with Ukes going. Who knows, maybe I'll be stuck on 2K19 forever. Thank you for coming, Maria Ramos. Should I be calling you that, or is there something else? Oh, I'm getting 2K15 next week because I have all the 2Ks. Oh, you're just trying to collect them all? Yeah. I recommend... I think the best 2K games are 19, i.e. this game, and 2K14, which was the first 2K game on the PS3 and the 360. I think 2K14 is pretty damn good. Fun game. I think that's the one with the WrestleMania mode that was, you know, pretty cool. And here we go. Women's Championship on the line. Asuka coming off of defending that belt against Alexa Bliss at Respect Woman 2 pay-per-view. Dana Brooke, of course, won Vince Russo's Bikini Bimbo Battle Royale to earn this opportunity. Dana Brooke cashing in that shot here tonight to prove she is not just a Bikini Bimbo, but also a champion Bikini Bimbo. She's going to take on Asuka, who's held that Women's Championship ever since Paylash earlier this season when she pinned Summer Rae in the triple threat to take the belt off of Kairi Sane, actually. Exciting time. I can't wait because I think I have all the DLC. 2K15. 2K15. Actually, my universe mode started in 2K15. Yeah, there's the first PS4 one. That's the one with John Cena on the cover, I believe. Yeah, DLC for 2K15. Ring ding ding, here we go. The champion with a big calf kick right to the face of Dana Brooke off the bat. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. With CM Punk, Kenny Omega, Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes. Like, there's so much talent in AEW, if that is true. There's already too much talent in AEW. But you add that to the mix, it's crazy. Like Pac, Phoenix, and Pentagon Jr., they're all in one big faction right now, Death Triangle. But you separate them, and they're all main eventers in my eyes. Phoenix is fucking crazy. He's one of the most crazy, exciting guys I've ever seen in the ring. Pentagon Jr., not as good in the ring, but his personality alone might make him, you know... I might like him a little more than Phoenix just because of that. Fun guy to watch. And Pac is legitimately one of the best wrestlers in the world. You have Kenny Omega, you have the Young Bucks putting on bangers all the time. I think I have 2K15 downloaded free on Xbox. Need to check. You should. Look at this, big Michinoku driver and a cover by the champion, kick out by Dana. Yeah, so AEW's roster stacked. Don't get me wrong, WWE has a stacked roster too, but the problem is it's split onto 3 brands where all 3 rosters separately feel desolate and like it's the same shit every goddamn week. But because AEW doesn't have that problem, where they have the roster split, it's just a shitload of great talent on one show. Apparently, apparently Karrion Kross jobbed out to Jeff Hardy a few weeks ago. Is that true? Or was it a meme? Big punch. Down goes Brooke. Because that's pretty funny, if true. Back in the ring. Big knee from the challenger, Dana Brooke. Like I said, winner of the Vince Russo Bikini Bimbo Battle Royal. Dodges a kick from Asuka, hits a big clothesline. Down goes the champ. Into the corner, big forearm. Whoa, slow down there, babe. She probably shouldn't have been taunting there. And the second time we're seeing the yes kicks tonight. First from Miz and now from Asuka, who slaps her own ass. Very impressive from the champion. Christian DDT on the floor. Champion back in the ring. Maybe going for a countout defense here. What's Bray Wyatt going to go by? I doubt he's going to be Wyndham Rotunda. Even though that's a fine name, I think he's probably going to stick with the gimmick. If I'm Bray Wyatt, if I'm Wyndham Rotunda, I am not doing the Fiend anymore. I'd probably come up with something else. And he seems like a pretty damn creative guy, so hopefully he can. And it's funny because like yesterday or a few days ago or something, pictures came out of him where he's in like much better shape. So hopefully he can reinvent and do something else crazy and fun and cool. Look at this cover here by Brooke. Oh, and there's the kick out by the champion. Dana Brooke looking to hit her big finish. I don't know what her finisher is or what's wrong with her legs. Oh, no finisher for you. Asuka. Another Michinoku driver. Cover here. Oh, a kick out of 1. The challenger kicks out at 1. Not to be underestimated. Just to be put in there. There it is. The cross-face chicken wing, the Russo killer, the Asuka lock, and it is enough to get the submission from the bimbo, Dana Brooke. So there you go. There you have it. As I slurp up this magic bullet protein juice I've created. Delicious. Oh yeah, so my next stream, obviously, will be Venom. And Venom's coming up with a new set, new stage. Things are slightly different about this stage from the last Showdown, but the Venom stage is completely different. A new look for Venom. That's the next stream. Dude. I hope they release Kevin Owens so I can get Kevin Steen and Kill Steen Kill again. Just do it. His Ring of Honor theme was based. Good song. As we get into our next match of the night, there he is, the #1 contender for Daniel Bryan's Universal Championship. It is Akira Tozawa. Oh, konnichiwa. Onidachi. Oni-sama. Oh, Josuke. I believe that's how he talks. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, no, that's how he talks. He just goes, ah, ah. Of course, forgot about that. Akira Tozawa won #1 contendership by defeating Andrade El Idolo, a previous contender for that championship, the Universal Championship, currently held by Daniel Bryan. And the Green New Deal, of course, the other members of that faction, Drew Gulak and Eric Rowan, not here tonight. It is Chad Gable one-on-one with Akira Tozawa on tonight's episode of Showdown. And look at that title on Daniel Bryan. Won the title at Ramblemania 2, the Elimination Fatal 4-Way. Of course, the other men in that match, Jey Uso, Big E Langston, the former champion, and Jonathan Cena. Big Match John, the current Venom champion. You'll see Big Match John, of course, on Venom. Tozawa in the blue, Gable in the green. Here we go on Showdown. The Cruiserweights running the title picture on Showdown, it looks like. How much does Chad Gable weigh? Is he pretty wrong? He might be like 210. I don't know. It's pretty thick for a little guy. Pretty thick for a shorty G. Tozawa now. Scorpion Death Drop. Shout out to Sting. Oh my god. Speaking of Sting. Did you guys see that Darby Allin Ethan Page coffin match? That shit was crazy. And that Ricky Starks Brian Cage match was awesome too. I don't know why WWE is just rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch. Like AEW is doing it just fine. Like exciting new matchups all the time. I guess NXT's not as many rematches as Raw, and SmackDown is the worst with rematches. It's like every show is the same show. Flips him over. Stomp to the leggers. Cover here by Gable. Arm drag, down goes Gable. Big drop kick. Tozawa gets out of the way. A lot of reversals in this one. The strikes are being checked. Drop kick to the spine of Tozawa. Brian happy to see that one on the floor. No selling the chop on a forearm from Gable. Just to be thrown into the corner. Tozawa goes for the player's boot. Gable says absolutely not. Just to eat a kick to the gut. There it is. Was that a bukkake knee? Single leg flying knee to the face of Gable. Chops him in the corner. Tozawa now. Beautiful suplex into the bottom turnbuckle. Cover here. Kick out by Gable, and he kicks out in a hurry as well. Multiple strikes from Tozawa. Takua. That's a reference no one will get. And that's okay. Whoa, goes for the Trouble in Paradise. That corkscrew roundhouse kick. Gable gets out of the way just to eat a kick to the gut instead of a modified backstabber. Clothesline into the corner. Stomp to the body. Stomp to the body. Gable fights off Tozawa. Dragon screw leg whip. Down goes Gable. Are these guys both with WWE still? Or they get released? Arm lock here by Tozawa. Both are like really talented dudes. I think AEW needs a cruiserweight division and they should separate them. I don't know. They need like a light heavyweight title or something. Whoa, goes for the... what would you even call that? Somersault kick? Cartwheel kick? Either way, Tozawa gets out of the way. But not out of the way of that. Eats the vertical suplex, down he goes. That's the problem with current WWE. You could easily miss a few episodes SmackDown in a row and you would miss nothing due to matches repeated again and again. Yes, both are still there for now. Yes. Let me check the PW board. Tozawa throwing Gable from corner to corner. No, can't hit the player's boot. Oh my god, belly to back suplex. Kills Gable. Drops him right in the back of his neck and his shoulders with that suplex. Off the top with the senton. Brutal moves back to back from Tozawa. Staring a hole right through the champion Daniel Bryan as he gets the 1, the 2, and the 3. And Tozawa putting the champion on notice ahead of their match at the Rising Sun pay-per-view. Where Tozawa, of course, will have the advantage, the hometown advantage. The Rising Sun pay-per-view in Japan. Is that our first show in Japan in REW? It might be. Then again, Bray Wyatt might just retire, actually. Damn. Which I guess is fine. He's made a lot of money. No problem with that. A big win for Tozawa. Bryan is not happy. Not happy at all. And here we go, our next match of the show. Sasha Banks came out and attacked Kairi Sane mid-match on Showdown. So this match was set up. Sasha Banks wants a one-on-one match with Kairi Sane, and she's getting it here tonight. Kairi Sane, of course, the last woman to wrestle Summer Rae before her retirement in the main event of our last show. Respect Woman 2. At Night of Champions a few years ago, Luke Harper, Bray Wyatt, and Braun Strowman took on Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Chris Jericho. Of the 6 men in that match, only Roman Reigns remains with WWE. Dean Ambrose became Jon Moxley. Luke Harper became Brody Lee. Bray Wyatt was recently released, as well as Braun Strowman. And Chris Jericho left to New Japan and then AEW as well. Wow, look at that. TikTok, Roman. Roman, you're gone soon. Devin Fajal. Probably said that wrong. Why does WWE keep releasing all their good talent and keeping all the people who don't know how to even do a suplex? For example, Nia Jax. Because Vince, says Lance. Well, the answer is actually a little different. It's because Bray Wyatt was making a lot of money. Braun Strowman was making a lot of money. They were probably released just for budgetary reasons. Because they're making a shitload of money. They're not even using them, or don't need to use them right now. So why not just release them? And maybe we can try and pick them up later for less money. That's what I think with Braun and Bray. Who knows? Maybe they'll do it to Rollins. Rollins is a big company shill for WWE, so they could probably get away with doing that to him. Not have to worry about him going anywhere else. Even though Rollins in other companies would probably be awesome. Sasha Banks looking good. Whoa, both women backflipping out of each other's back suplexes. Is that a German suplex from Kairi Sane? What the hell? That was an awesome start to this match. Bray Wyatt released. Yes, Monkey King is here. Yes, Mr. Monkey King, Bray Wyatt has been released by the WWE. No longer employed by Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That was a really cool start to this match. Sasha Banks showing what she's got here against Kairi Sane, former Unified Women's Champion. Russian leg sweep. Well, yes, cost cutting too was a factor too. Brought so many talent in for the last 4 years. The wage bill was no doubt high. Wage bill was no doubt high. Yeah, no, they tried scooping everyone up and paying everyone more to make sure no one went to AEW. But now that AEW is a thing, and they didn't really succeed in killing it, I guess they're just trying to do what they can to save some money. Yeah, when AEW was announced and first came into being, they tried scooping everyone up. WWE was raiding the indies even worse than they were before, just trying to get everyone they could for as much money as possible. Didn't matter. And, paying out bonuses and raises to people they already did have to keep them from leaving. Let's drink some drink. I'm sure that's a pleasant sound for you guys to hear. I'll mute that. Beating the shit out of Sasha Banks on the floor. See if he does an AMSR stream. If that's what you guys want, I can do it. Don't know if I have the voice for it. I might. Suplex on the floor. Not a fun time for Sasha Banks. 7 count from the referee. Kairi Sane, don't make the same mistake Kota Ibushi did. Our 10 counts here in RWF. Referee says 8. 9. And both women in. Both women in at 9. Very New Japan. Well, I guess that would have been 19. 18. 19. Something I was thinking about doing to make the 4 shows feel even more different. Roar Showdown. Look at this cover here. Sunset flip out of the corner. Oh, kick out by Banks. I was thinking, oh god, no, this could be the end here too. Kairi up to the top, looking for the elbow, but Sasha Banks up to her feet just to eat a phenomenal forearm off the top rope from Kairi Sane. This match is crazy. Phenomenal forearm. Into the insane elbow. No, Banks gets out of the way. These two are killing it. And now there it is, the Banks statement after avoiding the insane elbow. Rolls her over cover. No, kick out. Very fast-paced match between these two women. I can't even get to what I want to say. I was thinking of maybe Showdown, Roar, Venom, and Flashpoint to make them feel more different. Maybe one of the brands has like 20-second countouts. One of the brands has like time limits. I know we experimented with some time limits earlier in the season. Just something to make all the brands feel different. I don't know. I'm here! Oh, the Bears. Chris is here. Well, welcome. You chose a good match to come to. Big double axe handle from Sane. Sasha Banks and Kairi Sane have been annihilating each other in this one. Big moves back and forth and a Christian DDT. So, Chris, did you hear about Vincent Kennedy McMahon going insane? Cover, kick out by Sane. Hi here. Hi here, laughing my fucking ass off. Monkey King with the dad jokes. I like that. I like what I'm seeing. You happy about Bray Wyatt getting released? Do you think he's going to retire or go somewhere else? Neckbreaker by Banks. Sasha looking for the finish here. Sane up to her feet. Just to eat a punch to the face and a Banks statement again from Sasha Banks. And again, Sane able to reverse it into a pinning situation. Only a 1. Goes for the soccer kick like before. This time Sasha gets out of the way. Sends her off the ropes. And a big clothesline by Sasha Banks. Did anyone in the chat see that New Japan Tokyo Dome show? That Wrestle Grand Slam? Main event, Shingo Takagi against Hiroshi Tanahashi. That match was fun. Also, Robbie Eagles' Desperado was cool too. And Tanahashi called out Lance Archer, the current IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion. So a lot of exciting stuff going on. Walking the plank. Looking for the insane elbow. No. Instead, the moonsault off the top. Knees up from Sasha Banks, though. Not gonna happen. Not today. Banks now gets a fireman's carry takeover. Sane with a kick to the gut. Modified Northern Light suplex. No cover. No sold by Sasha. Sasha Banks no sells your shit. So Kairi Sane is like, I'll just do a better move. Going for the Alabama Slammer. Reversal. Cover here. Sunset flip. No, reverses that. Kairi Sane now on top. Has her stacked and a kick out by Banks. This match is crazy. Big forearm by Sane. Elbow to the throat. That's what she used to set up her insane elbow. She defeated Summer Rae with. This time, now locking in the anchor. That submission move. The anchor. Not getting the submission. Let's go. Up to the top. Go Sane. Maybe she did enough damage to the legs. No, even more damage to the legs of Sasha, but she defends herself from the moonsault. Taking her time getting up from that. And another straightjacket neckbreaker. No, reversed into a front necklock by Sane. Sees it coming. Uses the arms. Double wrist lock into the Northern Lights. Cover here. There's the kick out. Wow, she survived the anchor. Holy shit, dude. Who would have thought? Yes, but can she survive this? Elbow to the spine. Insane elbow to the spine. Big drop kick, no. Clothesline, reversed by Sane. Drops her with the stun gun, or gun stun, whatever Steve Austin used to call it. Up to the top goes Sane. Insane elbow finally connects. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. No, never mind. I'm a liar. Of course she can't, says Da Bears. So Chris Monkey King, have you watched any good wrestling lately? And if the answer is no, because it's probably no, have you watched anything good? Or what's going on in your life? Did you beat up any kids on a playground? Destino! Has Sasha Banks ever done a Destino? Why does she have that move? I need to rewind that. I didn't see that right, did I? Did she actually just do a Destino? Easy. I watched AEW. I'm no bully, says Monkey King. Yeah, AEW has a string of great shows in my opinion with the Fyter Fest Night 1, Night 2. I think that Road Rager was good. And, what was the last one? Fight for the Fallen. Yes, Fight for the Fallen was pretty good too. Walk the plank. Moonsault. No, again. She's gone for the moonsault 3 times. And Sasha Banks has gotten the knees up 3 times. Sasha Banks doing a lot of damage to her own legs, getting the knees up for those moonsaults. Modified Northern Lights with the leg hook again. She did, lol. Yes, how bold of you to assume that. Sasha Banks. Tranquilo. The moonsault. Excuse me, with the Destino. The anchor. Locked in again. The anchor. For the 2nd time in the match. And Sasha Banks powers out again. You know, I actually thought that might have been enough with how much damage this moonsaults have been doing. Sasha hits the neck breaker. Cover in the center of the ring on Sane. That is a nice cover. Kick out. Dude, we got to bring Naito into RUW. I wish I wish there were more call slots, because my rosters would be a lot different if I wasn't forced to use WWE talent for everything. I tell you what. Big vertical suplex to Banks. I'd use like all my favorite people from AW New Japan Impact. Lucha Underground, rest in peace. No, she tried to walk the plank for a 3rd time. Banks saw it coming. And another neck breaker. Not going for the cover this time. Instead, looking for the bank. Statement. Cover here. Quick reversal by Kyrie. 2 and a kick out by Banks. I have a statement for the bank. Oh my god. Kicks out the legs of Banks into the corner. Big spear. Shoulder tackle spear thing. Actually don't know what Kyrie calls her spear, or if it is just a spear. She actually doesn't... The AI doesn't do the Kyrie spear much, if ever. $25-star match. Walking the plank and misses it again. Banks eats a gut kick and a snap suplex cover, and that's got to be it. No. Kick out at 2.5 by Banks. Goes for the chop. Banks sees it coming. Banks statement again. Might be a rope break, and it is. The rope break saves Kairi Sane from the statement for the bank. Trying to choke out Kairi Sane with her own arms. I've never seen anyone kick out of the Kairi Sane snap suplex. Honestly, I don't know if I ever have either. Swinging neckbreaker by Banks. I don't know if she's ever done a snap suplex or has ever pinned anyone after a snap suplex before. Big kick to the throat of Banks. Not very nice from the former champion. European uppercut. Into the corner goes Banksy. Back and forth between these two broads. Neither one able to get a definitive advantage. Kairi Sane thrown shoulder first into the steel post. I guess it's not a steel post. It's just a post. LED post. Misses the running double axe handle. Sasha Banks misses the running double knees. Fireman's carry. Throat first onto the top rope. And this match has got to be over like 10 minutes by now, right? Oh, this match is like 15 minutes long. What the hell? Is she going for another phenomenal forearm? Oh, horrible landing. Banks swats her out of the sky. She lands on her face. Fight 5 ever. Sasha Banks has taken 2 walk of the planks. She's avoided 2 walk of the planks, but number 5 hits as well. Up to the top goes Sane. Moonsault is reversed again. She has not hit the moonsault once. Sasha Banks gets the knees up for the 3rd or 4th time. I think, yeah, the 3rd time for sure. Michinoku driver by Kairi. Was that a kick out of 2? Sasha Banks no sells. Goes for the gut kick. Caught dragon screw leg whip to Banks. Match of the last 20 minutes. Fight 6 ever. This is drawsome. All Elite Scooby-Doo. The fuck were those Undertaker videos from? Goes for the gut kick. Sane sees it coming. Into the corner goes Banks. Dude, this match is legitimately going 20 minutes. Okay, she hit number 1 and 2. Missed 3 and 4. She hit 5. Can she hit number 6? And she does. I can't wait for CM Punk to debut. Yeah, that's right, CM Punk. Probably coming to AEW. Kick to the back. Usually she goes for the moonsault. After hitting the walk of the plank. This time right into the anchor. Smart move after all the damage that's been done to Sasha Banks' legs. And she gets the submission. I actually have to check now if that was legitimately a 20-minute match. That was a like 16-minute match. 16-something minute match, right? God damn. A good effort from both women, but it's Kairi Sane that gets the victory here tonight. Yeah, the CM Punk tease from Darby Allin. Their bodies have to be broken. Their 90-pound bodies have to be in shambles. All right. Are there more matches? Is that it? Oh, there are 2 more matches. My PlayStation is about to enter resting mode. Oh. Oh no. The 4th wall has been broken. I'm gonna put my cat in the anchor. I want to see if it works. Oh my god. I mean, of course it works. We just saw it work in a big way. Well, we do know the next pay-per-view after the Rising Sun pay-per-view will be the USO Battle Royal pay-per-view, where we will obviously have the titular USO Battle Royale. In preparation for the USO Battle Royal, we will have an USO versus USO match here tonight. That's right. Joe Uso will go one-on-one with Roman Uso here in the co-main event of the show. Second to last match. Joe Uso currently working as a bodyguard in NXT. It's not a bad gig. You don't have to wrestle any matches. You look like a badass. You don't have to get your body broken wrestling. Honestly, Joe, that's a pretty good gig. Be proud of that, landing that one. And here comes Roman Uso, also known as Roman Reigns. Pensacola, Florida. I think that's where Venom is gonna take place on the next stream. The new Venom set, a new look, a new style for Venom on the next stream. I know we got a lot of Uso fans here. If there's one thing we don't see nearly enough of on Showdown, it is Usos. Can we talk about the fact that WWE copied me again? See, Showdown is the show all about the Usos. But now, WWE SmackDown is the show all about the Usos. They keep stealing my gimmicks. I did Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam in the main event in a Raw versus SmackDown match. With Lesnar representing Raw and Orton representing SmackDown. And then less than a year later, or maybe a little over a year later, WWE does the same thing. They keep copying my stuff, bros. I need to sue Vince McMahon for gimmick infringement. I literally only watch AEW and New Japan at this point. Yeah, that's the play. I kind of skim through everything else. AEW, New Japan are the only shows where I try to watch like everything. Well, not everything, but watch through the entirety of the shows I do watch. Yeah, I watch Dynamite and the New Japan pay-per-views. Dynamite, AEW, and New Japan pay-per-views. Occasionally the WWE pay-per-views and takeovers, but I don't like keep. If I hear it's on and I'm doing nothing, I'll like jump on totally legal stream and watch it. Tanahashi Shingo versus Really Good. Shingo is just really good. I'm really happy they realized he's really good and put the title on him for him to be really good. And that was the first ever defense of that title, I believe. Power Slam from Joe Uso. Smashing Roman right in the spine. Like, I wish Tony Khan, like, I love AEW, but please, get rid of Nyla Rose. Or keep Nyla Rose on Dark. How about that? I'm fine with Sunny Kiss and Nyla Rose on Dark. That's where they should be. Not on television. Not on pay-per-view. pretty happy that Thunder Rosa is officially an AEW talent now. That is pretty cool. Because she is great. Back body drop from Roman. Kick to the back of Joe. Of course, there will be 6 men in the Uso Battle Royale. It will be Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Joe Uso, Roman Uso, Jacob Uso, and Sean Uso. If you don't recognize those last 2 people, it's Jacob Fatu and Sean Maluda, who are also Usos. Julia Hart is the top female in AEW. Well, she is a cutie pie, I'll tell you that. Tony Khan, I don't know why he hired Nyla Rose, because, like, you look at everyone else besides Nyla Rose, and you have a lot of... You have a lot of fucking smoke shit. You have a lot of cute white girls in that show, you know? So I don't know what the deal is with Nyla Rose. AEW's women division, so they should just stick to the white girls. The cute white girls. Like, yeah, you can keep the Joshis and, you know, Red Velvet and all them too. They're cool. But the division is defined by all the cute white girls. From behind, Joe with a German suplex cover here on Roman. Joe has been throwing Roman around like a sack of shit this match. You get rid of Nyla Rose, and AEW goes from a 9.999 to a 100 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's be honest. Apparently, Nyla also hurt Britt Baker in the match. How was that? She, like, broke her wrist or something? That's not fun. Poor Britt. Funniest thing about Britt Baker is the fact she's fucking Tony Schiavone behind Adam Cole's back. That's pretty funny. Adam Cole, forever stuck in NXT. I like them having the Elite beat the Dark Order. Yeah. I thought the Dark Order was for sure going to win because, you know, Kenny's hurt. He wrestles only every once in a while. It's pretty noticeable that the Young Bucks are wrestling and defending their titles all the time, and Kenny isn't. So it's like, oh yeah, Kenny's hurt. He's probably losing some of those titles at some point or something. But no. They are holding off on Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega, and I like that. And I hope that means we're getting Christian versus Kenny Omega as the next pay-per-view match. That will be cool. It was shocking. I think it makes people want Adam Page to win more having him lose that. Yes, it does. I do like... I think Adam Page is getting over pretty organically, and I think it's a good thing. Even though... Oh my god! Powerbomb on the floor from Joe to Roman. Doing all kinds of damage to the back and the spine of Roman Uso. But Roman fighting back. Back into the ring. Joe grabs him. Roman stunned. Just slowly making his way in. Roman turns around. Roman knocks out the referee! And drops him on his back again. The Death Valley Driver. Yeah, Hangman Page is a good homegrown talent. And I know people will say, oh, he's in Ring of Honor, New Japan, all that. No one gave a shit about Adam Page until AEW. Like, even at the beginning of AEW, that match with Chris Jericho for the inaugural title, no one cared about Adam Page. No one gave a single shit about Adam Page. But what they're doing now, and people have said, I don't know why they buried him, I don't know why, like, they're wasting him, they need to strike while the iron's hot with Adam Page. Sometimes you do need to strike while the iron's hot. I don't know what it is, but what they're doing with Adam Page is working perfectly. It's working goddamn perfectly. I don't think they're going too slow or too fast with Adam Page. And a kick out after the elbow to the spine. Because TBH, the Adam Page thing won't be hot forever, so it's good to keep going as long as they can. Yeah, I think once it starts to get noticeable that maybe it's time or things might be waning, maybe that's when you do it. But for sure, he's got to become AEW champ. He's got to beat Kenny for the title. Or you know, beat someone else and then defend against Kenny. Depends how long from now it happens. But I think the story, the real story that they've been telling for a long time, I think Adam Page was the setup. Here it is, cover. Quick kick out by Joe. That was a No Hopes prediction in the chat. Was Adam Page beats Kenny, MJF beats Adam Page. And I guess, oh, it avoids the spear into the DDT. Good job, Joe. That would be a bit too much. As long as they don't have him kick out of the One-Wing Angel, I'm fine. That would be a bit too much. I actually thought he was going to kick out at Fight for the Fallen. I thought, is like, goddamn, they are fucking making short work of the dark. Oh, referee checking on Roman after that Samoan drop. He's done a lot of damage to the spine. But I thought that they would have Adam Page kick out of the One-Winged Angel on that show. It's just the way the match was building. I was like, oh, he's gonna kick out here and then lose anyway. Horrible landing for Joe there. And that would make, you know, people want to be like believe in Adam Page despite the loss. You know what I mean? I thought that was what they were doing. It's like, oh, it's a 2-on-1. I think keeping that finisher protected forever is the move. See, oh my god, another one? Powerbomb on the floor into the walls of Joe. He could still beat Kenny without kicking out of it. Yes, he could. And then in the title rematch, 2 out of 3 falls match, he rolls up Kenny for the first fall. And then Kenny hits the One-Winged Angel to make people think he's going to get the second fall. But then Adam Page kicks out of the One-Winged Angel, hits his lariat, and beats Kenny 2-0. And is now the Mega Over Super Champion babyface after going 2-0 in the defense in the 2 of 3 falls match against Kenny. There you go. That's how you make a megastar. Fuck your One-Winged Angel. Fuck your back and forth 2-in-1 bullshit. Look at this. Crossbody. Reversal by Roman. It's just, obviously Kota Ibushi's the guy people were expecting and wanted to kick out of the One-Winged Angel because he did it before in DDT, but people don't really talk about it. Also, you know, the Golden Lovers and everything. But I don't think Kota Ibushi's ever coming to AEW, and if he does, it's like, I don't know, it's not going to be the same. You know, he's getting older. He might be done with wrestling, which is fine. Can't always get everything we wanted. It could backfire too, though. Wrestling fans have short-ass attention spans. Oh, keeping everything going so long? Yeah. But I don't know. I think the Pinnacle Inner Circle, the MJF Chris Jericho story, going on so long and being still good, still exciting, and still having new matches after all this time, I think that is a really good thing and shows that AEW fans, at least, and maybe wrestling fans as a whole, would give less credit than they should get. Because they're still all in on this storyline, and it's been going on forever. But I guess you could argue that the pizza is here. Let's go. Domino's Pizza, sponsored by Nick Gage. And another Death Valley driver. Dropping Roman on his spine. The referee telling Joe to back off for the second time. The referee checking on Roman. Roman Uso's spine is fucked, and a big kick to the ribs. Another kick to the ribs. Joe showing no mercy against Roman. Joe with a gut kick. What is this? A leg breaker. Some new moves in this match from Joe Uso. Oh my god, I just realized I gotta bring Nick Gage to RDW. Dude, I don't know how much wrestling you watch or care about, but the Nick Gage, Matt Cardona match. Aranage onto the spine of Roman. Again. And Joe, perhaps, shocking the world. Joe Uso with a big, decisive victory over Roman Uso after completely fucking up his back. Roman made use of those headbutts. Maybe it wasn't the right play in a Samoan versus Samoan match. There was the elbow drop to the spine off the top. Joe had a target, and there it is, a stomp to the back as well. The referee telling him to back off. And a bloody, battered Joe executes the game plan perfectly and gets the 1, 2, 3 and the victory here on Showdown. MDK all fucking day. Big win for Joe Uso. And now it is time for your main event. The GCW World Champion, Matt Cardona, along with Impact Wrestling's Brian Myers, will be challenging Jimmy and Jey Uso for the Showdown Tag Team Championships. Let's mute this mic so I can slurp up some drink. That's right, Matt Cardona defeated Nick Gage with a healthy amount of interference at the GCW show to become GCW World Heavyweight Champion. But now him and Brian Myers will be taking on the new Showdown champions, Jimmy and Jey Uso. As Jey Uso makes his walk down to the ring, the champions come out separate, which I believe Kenny Omega and Adam Page did too as the AEW Tag Team Champions. Jey Uso holding up that title he has held before. First time he's held it with Jimmy, though. Jey, of course, was in the Universal Championship Fatal 4-Way Elimination match at WrestleMania 2. Has never held the Universal Championship, was unsuccessful there. Daniel Bryan wound up winning the title for the second time in his career. And there he is, the two-time Universal Champion, former Czar of the Ring, former Russian champion. He's won the Executive Order contract. He's won Elimination Chambers. It is it's dead cold Jimmy Austin. Here we go. Myers and Cardona versus Jimmy and Jey. The Showdown Tag Team Championships main eventing the show. £447. God damn, we got some big boys. Sometimes I forget, Matt Cardona is a fucking big guy. Brian Myers on the left, Matt Cardona on the right. Your GCW World Heavyweight Champion. Feels good to say it. Completely fucked on Nick Gage. That's what it's all about here in your main event. Starting things off with Cardona and Jay. Cardona pushing Jay into the corner. And here we go, says Lance. Myers and Cardona have never held titles here in this wrestling promotion, RUW. Cardona does have a singles win over former Solar Champion Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, though. And Brian Myers, won the Memorial Battle Royal at Ramblemania. One of them. Oh, the last one, actually. Challenged for the Universal Championship earlier this season at Paylage against Daniel Bryan. And actually, that is where Matt Cardona made his big return to RUW. Tried to help Myers win that match against Bryan. Oh man, I just realized he's gonna be Bryan Danielson. Gotta get used to that. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, is coming back. Corner goes Jimmy. Big forearm by Ryder. Tribute to Mojo Rawley. Ooh, Jimmy pushing Cardona off. Big vertical suplex. Punch to the back of the head and a clothesline. Beautiful combination by the Usos. Cover. And a kick out of one. Got some good tag team wrestling in this one. Titles on the line. Cardona almost throws him into the referee. Looking to make the tag. And he does. In comes Brian Myers. Up and down he goes with a face buster. Usos now have Myers in the corner. Tree of Woe position. And he's just going to choke him with his foot. Very boring. Spine into the turnbuckle and drops Myers like he's nothing. Jimmy not afraid of this man. You have a former Czar of the Ring against a giant and the spear from Myers. Tag made. Spear clothesline combination by the Edgeheads. They've appeared in a WrestleMania main event, by the way. Of course, Edge versus Undertaker. The Edgeheads came out. So good for them. Cardona definitely trying to hit the broski boot. And Jimmy's just not going to let him. Jimmy going for a powerbomb. Cardona says absolutely not. Big punches to the face. Rough Rider! The radio silence, I should say. Cover here. No, and the kick out by Jimmy. Jimmy kicks out of the radio silence at 2. Big knee to the gut. Jimmy telling him to get the hell back in. Forearm from Matt. Punch to the gut from Jimmy. Going for the powerbomb again. No, instead, pile driver to Cardona. Dumping him on his head just like Nick Gage did. trying to make the tag out to Brian Myers. The Usos will not let that happen. Tag made. Super kick combination from the Usos. Uso chant from the crowd, wanting the champions to retain. Cardona, one of the best heels in the business at the moment, squashing GCW's fan base on Twitter. Kishi driver. There's the tribute to the fallen one. Dumping Cardona on his head and not letting him tag out. Cardona fighting with all of his might here against the tag team champions on his own, unable to make the tag. Big knee to the back. Super kick again. Jawbreaker. Cardona trying to hit the radio silence. No. Super kick. Attempt from Jay again. Instead, it's a swinging neck breaker. Cardona with a stomp. Jay sees it coming, gets out of the way. Snake eyes in the corner. Jay looking to hit a Jay bottom. Keep Cardona away from his corner, but no, big clothesline from Cardona instead. Going for the radio silence again. And this time he hits it on Jay. Referee distracted by Jimmy. Referee distracted by Jimmy cover. No, kick out at 2 by Jay. And you gotta argue, hey, very well possible. If Jimmy did not get involved and distract the referee there, Cardona and Myers could be your new Showdown Tag Team Champions. Double knees, Cardona now from the top. Big drop kick to the face of Jay. He's got him in the corner. And a big forearm. And here it is. The broski boot. The woo woo woo. And a kick to the face. Going for another radio silence on Jay. And he hits it. Referee distraction again. The referee distracts him again. 1, 2. No. Neck breaker from Brian Myers takes out Jimmy. Cardona put down Jay twice. Cardona put Jay down with the radio silence twice, but Cardona fighting back. Avoids the Jay bottom a second time with that clothesline. And a neck snap. In my estimation, the Usos have screwed Cardona. Now Brian begging for the tag. Jay not letting him get there. And a big clothesline from Jay. And another. Ducks the line off the ropes. Big jumping clothesline from Uso. Up to the top goes Jay. Uso. Splash. Connects. Cover here on Cardona. And the Usos retain. Cardona kicks out at 3.1. Brian Myers and Matt Cardona screwed by the Usos here in the main event of Showdown. And that's all she wrote. A tremendous showing from Matt Cardona here tonight in the main event. Just the Usos proving to be the better two-man combination, the better team. Screwed is damn right. No, that's not the last we'll see from Matt Cardona, I assure you. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. To everyone here live, everyone watching after the fact, just know I'm glad to have you. The next stream is Venom, new set, new Venom, new style. Hope to see you there. Don't know when I'm streaming episode 41. But the card is already in the Discord if you want to check out what the next Venom card is going to be. It is a stacked show. Some great matches on it, I assure you. Tune in. And after the next Venom is the next Flashpoint, and after Flashpoint is the Rising Sun pay-per-view. And that will be a stacked show as well. So, I love you all. Bye-bye. See you soon. Kissies and hearts for everyone. Bye-bye. How do I turn off the stream? How do I do this? Do I press this button right here?